Good afternoon, folks. How are we all doing today? Right, well, welcome to the channel, and I can see already that my Twitch is going to be a pain tonight, as it has not updated anything. I wish I knew what's wrong with Twitch today, or yesterday and today. It has been a problem. It has been a big problem. Get rid of that, hide that, don't need to see you. Have all the other settings reset? No, they haven't. Right, yes, I am going to be playing some Control for the first time, Sliver. I have never actually played Control. It's been on my list of things to do for quite a while. I bought it when it was ridiculously cheap, but deliberately didn't play it because I wanted to wait until I had an RTX card in order to play it. I then bought an RTX ready card, and still didn't play it because I kind of forgot about it. Router shut the bed, so it's probably just everything anyway. No, I don't know what it is. Like, for the past couple of weeks, I've been having trouble with Twitch where it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting to the chat, and I'm not entirely sure why. And there was a good possibility that it was my router because I was having other issues as well. So I went and got that replaced. BT sent me a new one. I need to get to the post office tomorrow, to be fair, to send the old one back. But yeah, so that's something that has been an issue, but has now it essentially fixed itself. There was no issues for the last couple of weeks since the router had been replaced. My speeds have been consistent. Everything's been fine. However, yesterday it started again where my chat just keeps disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting, and I'm literally missing things that are being posted. Like it'll disconnect me from chat and not tell me. Someone will post something, it'll reconnect me to chat, doesn't update it, so I don't know that person's posted anything. So it's it's been a bit of an issue, and I don't know. Hopefully that refresh has fixed it. I've done a cache clear because there was some other issues in Twitch as well. So hopefully it's finished. Right. What's this? I don't want that. Explore the depths of the oldest house in the secret history of the Bureau. No? I'm selling me things. The reason I'm playing this is because I'm already going to buy some of your other things. Leave me alone. Right, so yes, we're going to be playing HR Simulator. HR Lady is annoyed. Things are going all kind of weird, and she's having none of it. Speakers, yes. Ray Tracing Ultra. Language, English. Subtitles, yes. Start game, please. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't.
And the game pauses when you tab out. I do need to tab out and check something. Because I need to automate this, but there we go, they are working. Oh.
Be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
That was a fucked up intro. What the hell?
Anyone here?
None of that made any sense. Ding ding. I'm here for my shift. I need a badge. Okay, there we go. Correspondence. Prohibited item reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited material. Unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, phones, gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrance. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Yeah. RTX on. All the nice reflective lights. Look at all the reflective surfaces. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Really? Because, like... Oh no, I can't get out! They've locked the doors! I'm going in the wrong one. You can't stop me. Our sensitivity is a little high, if I'm honest. Let's drop that down. Green light.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
Arf.
I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Feel like you've seen it played before. Yeah, maybe. I've somehow managed to watch Wasted play this game through almost fully twice in total. Different, not in the right order, essentially. I've seen little bits here and little bits there. And somehow still don't really understand the story. I've managed to completely miss most story elements. Staff surveillance, data center initiative, construction redacted, office equipment, janitorial costs redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Really RTX. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Man. You are science man called Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Hello, darling. Our bureau at work, the ass of a janitor. The director, Zachariah Trench. Yep, nope, my chat's gone again. So apparently I wish I could figure out what the fuck is wrong with Twitch. It just does not like it at all. Right, definitely a mark of a good game. If you can watch all that, enjoy it and not get it. Yeah, I mean, it's why I'm playing it. It looks to be very, very good. I have a different chat program, it's fine.
Federal Bureau of Control.
The bok.
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Place to hide. Most people think the best place to hide is the last place anybody would look. But that's a stupid place to hide, because eventually people will look there. The best place to hide is a place that they didn't even think was possible for you to hide. Oh, I see, because you can't have anything iconic. So they've had to rebrand everything. Or unbrand everything, I guess.
Hello?
Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No dealing with creepy man. Fuck that shit. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an rform.e. Request form r4.e from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling out an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires internal departmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday as their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, admin team. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say something. As much as RTX deals with light, the inverse is true as well. How RTX handles light is also how it handles absence of light. And that right there in that corner is the most realistic representation of darkness I've ever seen. You can kind of see shit and you're like, okay, that's fine, I can get close. And most games would just be a gradation to unseeability. But that's actually really fucking good. You never noticed what last time? It's not bad without RTX there. They did a really good job. A good pass on lighting. Oh, fair. Didn't notice the unbranded packets in the vending. Ah, okay, right.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Auntie the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I mean, the guy who just went to take someone behind the sauna and kill him with an axe. That could be the axe murderer. Nah, that's it. Also, how the hell did you hear my internal dialogue, sir? No questions. Elevator. Alright. How the hell did I end up in a circle? Oh, okay. I went in there. I've come out there. I see. Right, that makes sense. As I was coming out of this door, there wasn't enough time for me to see that bit on the right there that shows that there's another way down.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Credits already. This is where one of my friends would end the game. As soon as he's seen credits, that's it, game over. A very good job at being creepy. Kind of a flashback. Ow. My eyes.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Whatever's under the pistachios and next to the pretzels is clearly popular. It's gone, but it's like completely empty in both machines. Oh shit. Sorry, I somehow glitched that through the terrain. Sorry. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Sam. Why the hell aren't you following me? That's just rude. Fucking rude. While penning on any notification of Kef, the words and phrases to use. In service of his or her country, we regret. Proud and pride, we will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood or bleed, loss, and apologies. Okay. I mean, that's kind of valid, I suppose. It's overly specific, but valid. Shut these doors. Economy. The oldest man in the world. We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. The retirement issue. Black clearance. Clarence. Do not mention the scissors. Well, you just mentioned them, so you failed. That's it. Fill out your R4 form and get the hell out of my office. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Office rules of conduct. Speak in a moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or on top of the copy or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Read what that says. Wear access badges at all times. No discussing confidential objects out loud. The one to finish the coffee makes the new one. It's not just rude, it's illegal. My eyes are terrible. Don't read confidential correspondence. It's not just rude, it's illegal. No. Oh, no, I shit myself then. I thought that was a portal or something opening up. Are they branded? Nope, nothing seems to be branded. Everything is... Oh, cigarettes on the desk there. They might be. Yeah, take that. No, they're talking specifically about a particular incident. So I'm calling him imagery, isn't it? So what they're saying is when penning a death notice to the family members of the people who died, you are not allowed to mention the word Alaska because it obviously happened in Alaska. You are not allowed to mention scissors because it obviously involved scissors. So it's not to do with it being branded or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't even know I wouldn't even think there is a popular brand of scissors. You know, it's not like vacuums and hoovers kind of thing, or washing machines and Whirlpool, that kind of thing. It's just that I would imagine it's because scissors were used, and thus we do not mention them to the families. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them. Barbara, not a single one. Team lead Trench. Right, there's going to be something weird in this photo. Let's see if we can find it. It's also based on the lore, which will be more discussed as you go on. Listening to a Weird Al album. Woo, 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 woo.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, that was a gunshot. Okay.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Talking to? Talking to me? Must be Biden. French. Oh shit! That's a very, very old pencil sharpener. Man, we used to have one of those in my school.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Yes, coming here was a mistake. Are you crazy? They are branded. Black EYR Black Pyramid. Artie, I've got to clean up in the executive suite. These people are. Is that a magnifying glass? And a rock? A medal for something. The Bureau. Fine, I'll pick up the gun.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay. Hey, look, an actually realistic jump height. There's something. Right. Always jump right leg first. Yeah. Even if your right leg is on the floor, that's the one that jumps. Left is the one that jumps. Sorry. I died. Don't talk about the scissors and what they did. Nope, we do not. This is why we don't trust Trench. Yep. I mean, this feels like a... usually the thing is no body, no death. But I think, oh god, in this, I kind of panicked there. I think in this case, body no death is also kind of viable. Nearly fucked that up. Yeet. Well, that's getting rebound. Options, controls, jump, sprint, shoot, missile, melee. That's getting rebound to that. So I'm not reaching across fucking V every time I need to do that.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
What the hell? This weapon regenerates ammo automatically when not in use, so pressing R just switches shoulder and the gun just regenerates. Oh god, you're not dead. Someone behind there and I could see him in the reflection. That was cool. That was really nice. The fact that I knew he was there because of the reflection. Hello? Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
No, it is not. I'm gonna do dumbass in a horror movie, and I'm gonna walk towards them without opening fire.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
I feel like sometimes I shoot them and it just goes straight through. Clearance level, you do not have a clearance level. French. Hiss Guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guard used the standard issue bullpup rifles that they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the hiss have that level of cognizance? Cognizance is a Z. I would have said S, but sure. Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later. Though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge of how to use their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full reports. Service weapon OOP-1-KE. No unique procedures required for containment. Description para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of director, I'm guessing. Well, that's redacted. The object will determine whether candidate is viable or something. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the pyramid through their, or the board, through their though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. Popular hypothesis. Redacted many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that grant power to their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on their collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling's presentation 11.1 for more details, which we've already seen. Oh, no.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Fired. You got the puns? Okay, so we don't have clearance for that. Hey, look! It's me! Jesse Faden. This would be really, really clever of the game to give you a game over now. Oldest house. Discovered August 4th, 1964.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Sir, I'm going to need you to get down from there. What? Crouch? I need to rebind R. I'm tapping R by accident, and that is really, really annoying. Change that to H. Shoot, aim. Melee, use and switch weapons. F, really? Kill his Q is finally use launch. Control is evade. C for crouch. Okay, let's see how it goes. Madam? Interesting. Feed further into the bureau. Max occupancy 6 person. Shelter G1002. Okay, so there's loads of places to go. We'll look around before we go what I think is forward. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Ah, Barbara, you're a fucking legend. Don't let me hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Oh no. I don't like pictures of me. It could be problematic. Copy. View. Toilet.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Hate marigolds. A lot of talking going on over there. Can't find your office? Rangers from security department. The place has fucking rangers. Board. Stapler one. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Employee safety depends on you. Okay, so that was the right way to go. Oh, that didn't save you at all. You coming down? Right. Unidentified reading house memory. Oh, same one. Dave? Dave, your wife's online too. Dave? He'll be down in a minute. Well, does anything happen if I seal myself in? Cause a building shift or anything? Oh, the beds. Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. reaching into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
She came from across the sea.
The radios work, yes. The radio no longer works. It was not approved by HR. Welcome to Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If you do not leave, then ask them. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they need to leave. If their answers seem, suspicious, I guess, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then something immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Hi, Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioned clothing dryer before that. My team are getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents out for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman's Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Why? Why, Keenum? Why, Keenum? Why? Why would you want it to be lively in your job? Delays caused by house shift do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control. Yes. Acoustic guitar for sale. 50 quid. Reminder to all staff. Food left in the refrigerator in containment break room 38 has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Someone's nicking lunches and blaming it on the house. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Conduct. Is it just me, or does that one have a weird face? Just the angle of the picture, I suppose, but don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Yang's archetypes. We recognize certain patterns informed by our own cognizance and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially created in popular culture or instigated in popular culture using something, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain preternatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on... redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human... something. Oh no. Through 2 punctures and the... Oh, it's got to be human blood through 2 punctures in the neck, isn't it? These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are just stories for children. Are not just stories for children. They are preternatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. Probably DMCA music in there. There's a setting in the audio if you care. Oh, okay. Should probably check that. There we go. Thank you. Good to know. Hey, it's Pyramid. Whoop. Good thing. Move, move, move! Nope. Ow, 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 ow. Health went down a lot faster than I was expecting there.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
That's kind of cool.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi. Is that Barbara?
Are you with us?
Hope.
With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Outfits.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
Hello.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Nope.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I like the idea that there's so many pictures of the director around, just so that people know who the director is.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss.
And but it was already in the
sound of
reports.
Poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I don't know. Love, I don't work here. But technically
A
I do.
janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look,
Sensible
Jesse,
reaction? Sure.
I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but but I like her already.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. She's cool.
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh shit, she ghosted.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Okay. Collectibles. Let's see which one it was. That'll be that. What? Oh, okay. So see. It's guard. It's agent. The hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense of these seems to be the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from the unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. These vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. I don't like that comparison, but yeah, it works. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Right. Well, unfortunately, it is time for the first set of ads. In a minute, I'm talking. Don't make me shoot you. I said I liked you, but I'll do it. Right, guys. I shall be back in a couple of minutes. Force of habit, I sat back down and went to pick up my gamepad. Not playing on a gamepad. Also, my pre-roll ads are off. They're not. Interesting. Hello.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
They call me the director.
Hey, Lydia.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
You were directed.
I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I'm getting the vibe that she's basically a sleeper agent. Whatever happened in her hometown kind of set her up so that when the oldest house was in trouble, it could call on someone, and she was the most suitable. Trench wasn't capable of dealing with the problem.
I know this is all new to you, so...
And so... Friend. I don't know what these are. Multiple of some. Mission. Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone. To understand the message from the dead director trying to communicate with her, they hope he can provide insight into the hiss invasion. The only person you should fail is yourself.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no's. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Let's go through them.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yes, Liver, I saw that one and went and had a look through, and honestly, I think it's worth it. 4.1 is not a great game, and that seems to be most of it.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Nope.
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
6 is the latest one, yes.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Yeah, it's got to be a soft R, Lydia. You never go hard R. I get mods. Okay. Health recovery, health boost, astral health boost. I want health recovery. Health recovery per element pick. Oh, it's not over time. It's just a total. Okay, well in that case we want total we want total HP then. Weapon mods. Astral reload efficiency. Reload speed up 16%. Cool. I can take that. Whee! Bangs her head on there. Knocks herself out. That's the end of the game. Oh, we have a map. Right, so we're headed that way, I guess. Yeah. Let's go upstairs first, though. Let's have a look around. And it's a good job we did. It's memory. Apparently I don't have clearance level to open these. I'm surprised I'm not in that scene. Is that Nixon? Goddamn Nixon. I knew he was behind this. Released articles, Mesa, Leol, Anne, Lynn, Sebastian, and Jenna. Can be taken for reuse. You're eating toxic waste. Well, I mean, first problem is that you're eating toxic waste. No! A picture that I can't shoot. I want to shoot it. I want to shoot my picture. Have them all. I wonder if I can jump punch it. Too high. Ah, I got melee. Damn it. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shift, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. I'm with the man. I too require shitting in peace. Readings. That is a really weird light. Something's not handling that well at all. Fusion map must have been weird on that table. No, I have not played this one before. This is first playthrough. It says so below the string. Security order. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. Fuck. The hell? Why is there a shark and where is it? Examination of preternatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any something signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signal in the oldest house. I'm guessing that's Wi-Fi. And even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new for the cultural perception of the oldest house to something. Similarly, I've never liked the word similarly. It doesn't. It really jumbles up my tongue. These items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving too fast a pace for the something to occur. Transformation. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4-91-1935 for full report. Okay. It's a good job I didn't bring my phone with me, which I'm guessing the entity in my head warned me about. Oh no. Oh no. It's post-it notes. Oh no. Run. For those of you who haven't seen the Firebreak trailer, the post-it notes are in that. I love how redacted that was. All we know is there's a shark somewhere. That's literally all we know. Oh, we've already been through here. Okay. And that's the other side of this door. I see. Okay. Well, that's why I'm playing this one, because if I'm gonna go and jump in on that with people, I definitely want to have played this first. Triange, parameters, all parameters. Can you write a formula to show the sum? I offer a coffee if you do. Makes sense to some people, but those people ain't me. Ooh, additional damage to armor is probably... how do you get in there? There we go. That's probably a better choice. You've hurt your neck now. You've come too close to the ceiling. Silly. That leads back out there, and was where we came in initially. So I think we're done exploring. Yeah, because we came down here and jumped over that to get into the fight in the first place. Right, okay. We are... Oof.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Reading. Would like clearance, please. There's an item in there I require. Oh, that one's been sealed up manually. Are you hissing about out there? Crouching is not fluid in this game. Hawk shot. Travel cost. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures, accommodation, meals. He spent as much on meals as he did on accommodation. Well done, sir. Gasoline, minibar. I do wonder if a motel called Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify places of power. Drinking those little whiskies is my ritual. Go on, lad. Not see anyone else. This is loud as fuck here. But better to leave one in the chamber. Barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede, escape, or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to require the support of their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw on these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference between considering the Hiss? Difference when considering the Hiss. What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file for full report. Hey, Greb. No, I'm ruling out the Hiss being live chat. For a start, they're way too active. And they're also way too organised. Yeah, I didn't feel like this was going to be good. Nope, I ain't making it out of there. That's... Yep, okay. Pay attention to your surroundings. You will sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. Don't understand the function of that. Am I to understand that when you die, you become a post-it golem? No. So the thing about the oldest house is that things that are culturally relevant become powerful. What was map? Forgot to open the map. Not M. What was the map button? Oh well, okay. Tap. Found it. Yeah, they become relevant culturally, and post-it notes are already culturally quite profound. You know, everybody knows what a post-it note is. Post-it notes are everywhere, so if you go and watch the trailer for the Breakpoint, there is a literal monster made of manifesting post-it notes. Oh, things stay dead. I was expecting kind of Souls-like in that I have to go and try that again. Yeet. Right, so. Right. Hopefully that seems to have gone now. Again, I don't know what to tell you. That wasn't me. It was working absolutely fine. I was watching back my own YouTube. I was listening to my own microphone. Everything on my side was absolutely fine. I was not hearing what you guys were hearing. I went into BRB screen. I left it for a couple of minutes. It seems to have fixed itself. I have done nothing to fix that. That was not my end. I am seeing the stutter on Twitch though, and I don't know why. Are you guys getting audio stutter on Twitch, or is it just visual? Let me test something else. See if the videos from that are playing smoothly, because that'll say if it's the game anymore. Love it. You're forgetting I'm hearing back what is on stream. You did hear that message. That came through. Right, let's see if that's fixed it. I'm guessing the driver crash automatically kicked out OBS. Right. Where are we? Alright then guys, so just because none of you heard it means it was impossible to hear, but me hearing it means that it definitely happened, so how about you get off my fucking ass about it? Right, so unfortunately, again, we're now going to have ads again because stream restart. We're also going to get in a couple of minutes a random transition to another screen because the automation will have kicked in. Because it does that every time I start a new stream, which I may have to consider eradicating. Oh. There's definitely something up there, and I want it. Got it. I was thinking about it too hard. Collectibles. Case files. Havana summary. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. A number of deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been merged. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported, though through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 for details. Okay. Right. This way. Janet, I swear to God, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to put a bullet in you. Dead letters. This is going to be interesting. That's a control point which needs cleansing, so I'm guessing we're going to fight. Reminder, drafted. Oh, no, that wasn't that one. It was approved. On red. Machine God, Deus Ex. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows, a new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to do this on his own. This is just a beginner body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Can't see shit. Alright. Problem is, now I actually can't see the way out, either. There we go. Right. Very dark. Ow. Okay, come on, where are the attackers? I know you're going to be here somewhere. Crouch. I wish it would auto-crouch. If you come into a firing stance out of a crouch, it should auto-crouch into it again afterwards. Oh, motherfucker, I can break through walls. Anyone else want some? Anybody else? Nope. And we're cleansing. Oh, I can't change my outfit at this one. Cleanse control points to access fast travel throughout the oldest house. Nations department is where we need to go, so let's head the other way first. Level 2 clearance for that one, though, so I can't go that way. I'm assuming that's just a way round. That was locked off because of the shift. Ooh, TV.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Right.
Communications. We're on the right track.
I'm guessing that thing is where I get my telekinetic powers from then. Upstairs seems to be the right way. Hello? Okay, guess not. Guess this seems to be the right way. I just got beamed in the head by a pneumatic tube. Right. What we need to do is... No, not N. Not M. There's a button. Oh, that one. L for loadout? Shortcut keys in this are really bizarre. Like, the quickest way to get there is to go into another menu and then get across to it. The armor piercing didn't actually do much good. So I'm going to take the reload speed. Oh, no, and then this way.
Object of power. Except the hiss has latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, shit, hello. I'm also going to change controls. Rebind that to there. I'm catching it when I'm reaching for other things. And I need to not do that. Shatter projectile boost, but we don't have shatter yet. Up and over, I guess. All my things that glow at me. Floppy disk nuke can be bound.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Okay. I have a stone. Oh, we have a telekinesis bar, I see. I'm taking this with me, in case anything comes at me, so I can be a stone cold killer. Don't like that sound. What made it? Really does launch you, don't you? Hey! No! Bad monster. Not even sure how you got there. Give me the HPs! Oh, shit, nearly died.
There you are. You were
Flashbang.
gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me forget this.